Right, so what we want to do here is we want to play some dayz. We're about to survive the challenges associated with zombies. Talking about them dang old zombies. Talking about them dang old association. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through the woods, man. Talking about the dang old zombies don't like the woods for some reason. Oh. Turn this fish tank out. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna find us some goddamn I swore I picked up a hat. So my hat's gone. Listen. I got a flare, I got a glow stick, bandage, sickle and an axe. Bottle of water and a glass bottle. I should have everything I need.
No, April and the kids were all playing games. Yeah, when we had hung up, she was just Madison started playing her game. You have a picture that she's looking. If you can, tell her. And I'm on the Skechers website. 70 and $80.
All right.
Now, well, this is the Skechers web. I can't tell what's in. I'm gonna if they actually have the store. And it's near right across from the food. Not if you go in the casino and park. And when you park at the casino, you walk down and you at the food. It's literally right in the across from the food. Yeah, because I keep that up. You could probably call him. It's telling me anything. Yeah, that all I can pull up is sketch. I see one that is. Well, it looks like gray, but it looks like it's kind of blue.
We're about to take him down, boys.
Kind of gray or blue. Oh yeah, that's kind of. It's not a blue / gray, you know, like called slate.
Humans have more stamina than animals.
And yep.
It's a fact. We're just gonna follow this guy, hit him a couple times each time. Fuck, did I get sick? How did I get sick, bro? How did I get sick?
Branching. Yeah, it seems like they're kind of like.
What made me sick? I didn't even. Full health.
Yeah.
I have pretty decent food. It's not cold. What?
Nope, I gotcha. I was with the playing games. I wanted to have like a game night or something. Got it all together. A little bit as she was walking by. We always try to involve her in everything. Yes. Trayvon? Yeah, he played. We were playing replica Mario on the TV, and we played games and game called Fed Up. Have to be able to name things, seconds, challenge them. Have to name excusing 5, and I'll say, well, I can do 6, and say either 7 or you gotta tell me. And if you challenge me, and you'd be surprised how some we're all laughing hysterically.
That thing's got massive
I
balls.
think 11 or 12, and then it starts 9 for every 5 or 6. And it's not going to be in store. Nothing I want. I looked already. All the same. Headphones and all the normal. It's just a. That's the way of the business. Everybody's. I do way more than install. Yeah, and it kind of prevents picking up stuff. Hard. Free delivery. Yep. No, you. maybe try to get a half. Off doing. That's normally what I do. Now that me. Yeah, because I used to get it just. I know she took her first step. Her first step. Cautious. Got it and like. Got her. They got her. I finally got her. I told Amy, I said, I'm not concerned. Walking around holding on. Walk. She's just hesitant. To do it at her own pace. Right, there was her making her do it. I'll have her Wednesday again, yeah. I know, yeah. Maybe I'll after I pick her up. 9, is it? Either that, or I can take her. I can bring her back. Usually she naps. Usually naps around 11 and 15. Not until around 3. Yes, that could always just an hour or 2. Yeah, people are shopping, but it's usually. Okay.
So, I'm out here surviving, I'm doing a good job, and I got sick out of nowhere. Started throwing up. So now I'm hungry. Throwing up profusely. Character is starving to death. I'm hunting a bull right now. I don't think it's gonna matter. I think as soon as I eat whatever, I think I'm gonna throw up. Oh. Damn it! This is so stupid. What's the point? It's like you're dead no matter what. Like, what am I doing wrong? I'm sick. I'm throwing up. Like, what? Well, how did I get sick? I was never cold for a long period of time. I was never hungry or thirsty for a long period of time. Every wound I got, I treated. Like, what? How am I sick? You better start eating this throw up because, I mean, dude, wasting food. This is ridiculous, bro. It's like you're playing as a character who refuses to survive. Like, he's just like, everything you do, he's like, hey, I'm gonna make this, I'm gonna fuck this up somehow. I don't know, man. Kicked from game, unstable connection. Dude, what was unstable about it? I don't get it. I play every other game is stable. I didn't experience any lag. It's just like it kicks you for no reason. But even so, like, what am I going back to? Alright, let me put this in perspective of how this game just pisses you off. You can literally do everything right and you're still dead. To put this in perspective, Otto, okay? I spawned in the middle of the wilderness with no map, no tools, no phone, no lighter, no knife, no shoestrings on my shoes. Okay? And it's just like survive. By the way, there's zombies everywhere. Also, you spawn hungry and thirsty. So you pretty much need food and water instantly. You have no tools. So even if you get food and water, you can't do anything with it or you'll get sick. So you need something to cook it with. So then, when you get something to cook it with, cool. Now to cook it, you need fire. So you need even more shit. Now with water, it's different because you need a container to store it in, but you also need a container to cook it in. So you need a pot or something like that to boil it in. Okay? None of that. I've created all of that. I hunted a wild animal. I took its guts and I made rope out of it. I took its meat and I cooked food out of it. I took its fat and I cooked other stuff out of it. Butter. Basically, tallow. Survival food. I hydrated myself through the oils in the fat. I created a fishing rod so I can go fishing and get food whenever I want it. I created multiple bone knives. Knives made of bone. I created multiple fish hooks out of bone. I have everything I need to survive. I have knives. I have a hatchet. I have fishing rod and hooks. I have a method of getting worms. I have a bottle that I can store water in, so now I just need to find fresh water and put that in the thing. So then my character gets sick and starts throwing up. So everything I'm eating, I'm throwing up, which means I'm dehydrated instantly and I'm hungry instantly. Okay? So let's say I eat some more since I'm hungry now. He throws that up too. So let's say I eat more. He throws that up. What the hell am I supposed to do? I mean, dude, I'm trying here. I'm legitimately trying to survive, but my character is a pussy. And there's nothing I can do about that. I mean, let's just be honest here. If you're that easy to kill, you don't belong in the woods. You don't belong fighting zombies. You need to be in the base, just laying there crying and coming up with plans. This is ridiculous. I genuinely don't know what to do. Okay, so we're hungry, we're thirsty. There's literally nothing we can do about that because we're sick and throwing up. We don't have clean water at this time. We were planning on getting that later because we had time, but now we don't. So I have to teleport from wherever I'm at to a clean water source right off the bat. Just, it's not happening. And I don't have a map, so I don't even know where to teleport to. This is why I downloaded mods. Right here. This is why. I'm not a fan of cheating. I definitely am not. But the game cheats against you constantly. And to be honest, I don't know what server this is. Maybe they make it so you get sick quicker on this server. I played another server where I got a disease that can only be obtained from eating human flesh. I got that disease without eating human flesh. Don't get it. Character started laughing nonstop. He was sick. He was dehydrated. He was getting hungry quick. What in the fuck am I supposed to do, bro? So I need medicine. Now, in order to get medicine, I have to go from wherever I'm at, hundreds of miles to the nearest hospital and find medicine. It really doesn't spawn anywhere else. I mean, it kind of does, but it doesn't. It won't. At least in my experience, it doesn't. I truly, as an intelligent creature on this planet, I have no solution. How am I going to find that place without a map? And it's miles and miles and hundreds of miles. So even if I did know where to go, which I don't, I probably wouldn't make it there before I dehydrated to death. Or before I starved to death. Kinda, honestly, I feel like I want to start my own modded server. I like the one I'm on. I have good gear, but I want to start one from scratch. I want to be an admin, but I don't want to use any of it unless I have to. I want to open it up to the public. I want to let everybody in, and I don't disagree with sickness being in the game. I just only disagree with how easy it is to get sick. I get it. You drank water from a fucking lake. It's nasty water. You're fucked. I get that. Okay? Purify your water first. Duh. Cook your food before eating it. Duh. Wash your hands. Duh. Wear gloves. Okay. Don't get smacked by zombies all day. Got it. But it's like when you do all of that and you still get sick, don't stay cold for too long. Duh. Like I'm following those rules and I still get sick. And the problem is in this game, unlike real life, when you get sick, you're dead. It's over. In real life, you get a cold, that shit passes. You know, you kind of like lay low for a while, and it passes. But in the game, it's like fucking dead. Kiss your life goodbye. You're never gonna find medicine. That's the only way to cure it for some reason. Even though in real life, medicine isn't really a cure. It's to stop your symptoms. So, for instance, diarrhea. Now, instead of waiting it out and letting it go away on its own, take Pepto-Bismol, and instead of treating the symptoms, it just immediately cures diarrhea, and I don't have it anymore. But instead of real life, like Pepto-Bismol's in every fucking pantry in every house, you're never going to find it unless you go to a hospital. And diarrhea is also fatal. I mean, dude, I don't know if I'm missing something, but maybe I am doing something wrong and I just don't know it. But so far, the experience I'm having right now isn't fun. It's not enjoyable. I just got kicked from the game for an unstable connection, even though, I mean, it's stable enough to stream. It's stable enough to play online. It's stable enough to run PUBG. It's stable enough to have 47 tabs open on Google and then run smoothly. It's stable enough for everything. But then I get kicked from this game. So, part of me doesn't want to play. I know how this is going to go. Go back in. I'm already dehydrated. I've already lost half my health bar, more than half. Just from the time it took to cook the fucking food, I've starved and lost half my health. And that's the only food I'm gonna find for a while. Like, I got lucky finding a cow. I pretty much ate the whole cow and I'm still hungry. So, there's really nothing I can do. I don't know what to do. So I'll spawn in, I'll look for a water source, I won't find it. I'm in the city, so there might be a pump or something there. But I feel like I'm gonna throw it up. How did they think this would be fun? Like, there's no suspense, there's no build up. It's not like, okay, I got really far. I'm 3 days into my journey, and then I got sick. Okay, I have to overcome this. Hey, I spent 25 minutes on here, and within 25 minutes, my character is fatally sick and throwing up everything, and he is going to die, and there's nothing I can do to stop it. If I eat, he'll throw it up, and then they'll make him more dehydrated. So if I don't eat, then I get hungry and starve to death. It's like, what the hell? Seriously. I mean, I had everything. I have a fishing rod, I have a pointy stick. I got everything, bro. Backpack. I really don't. It's not that I'm scared, it's that I really genuinely don't have a solution to this problem. I could cheat and just use the map online, but if I do that, I might as well just cheat. Because the problem with that is, even if I know where I'm going on the map, I still won't get there in time. Infected killed 0. So basically what they're telling me is, I'm pretty sure I encountered infected. I didn't know I didn't. But if I killed 0, then that pretty much means I didn't encounter anything that would make me sick. Wasn't the zombies, wasn't the cold weather, it wasn't contaminated food. I cook all my food. I'm wearing gloves. Like, I honestly don't know. Let's just play it out. Fuck it. Waste of time. I'm pretty certain this is going to be a waste of time. I'm dead within 5 minutes. What is this? A spawn throwing up. Yeah.
It's that chicken corn. I am. Chicken corn and
Alright,
crab
I
chowder.
want you to see something. Look how dark it is. This is what I have to play in. I have a glow stick. Okay, so nope, no moonlight. Look. This is how dark it is. Me trying to walk through this world. This is my glow stick. And I'm thirsty. I'm dying of dehydration right now. Because my character keeps throwing up. And I can't see anything. How am I supposed to know where I'm going? This is what I see. There's the moon.
But the moon's
Right, but it doesn't. So, I don't know where I'm at. I'm dying of I'm lucky I'm not starving right now. I carried enough food. My whole inventory is food. Look. Baked beef steak. Baked beef steak. Baked beef steak. My whole inventory is food right now. I have another raw one ready to cook. So I have 4 steaks. I have a glass bottle ready to be filled with water. I've got extra rope, a hatchet, 10 bones that I can make fishing hooks out of. I also have 2 fishing hooks. I also have 2 bone knives that I crafted. I have a flare to start a fire. Bandages. I have my fishing pole with a fishing hook on it. I've got my sharpened stick that has food on it. Backpack. A helmet. I mean, like, what am I doing wrong here? My character's sick. I'm dead. How can you see? I can't see where I'm going, bro. This is way worse than real life. I can see better if I go in the bathroom downstairs, close the door, leave the light off, and lock myself in there. I can see better in there than I can see in this game. This is with a glow stick. This is terrible. So, in order for me to cure this illness I have to go to a hospital and find medicine. There's no map, so I don't know where the hospital is. Even if I did know where it is, it's likely to be like 300 miles away from me. Which means I'm gonna die by the time I get there. No cars. And even if I did make it to the hospital, there's no guarantee I'll find it there. It's just more likely to be found there. So, the way I'm looking at this is I'm dead no matter what. Not to mention, I don't even know which sickness I have, so I have to treat it with the right medicine, otherwise there'll be adverse effects. And that's if I have it. Strange, I just found a cable reel in the middle of the road. Means there's people around. So who else would drop that in the middle of the road? No, that means I'm around people and they're probably gonna kill me and take my shit. But I'm gonna die anyway, so I have to keep going. If they kill me, they're gonna be happy though. A fishing rod, rope, 2 knives, food, a bottle for carrying water, backpack, bandages, glow sticks, hatchet. Like, I got everything, bro. But it just apparently does not matter. Sun's coming up a little so I can see again. But barely. This is what it looks like when you're starting to see a little well, when the sun's coming up. This is how it should be. Nighttime. I'm forced to follow the road. I don't really have a map, so I kind of have to hope that this leads to a city, and then hope that that city has a spigot somewhere where I can get some water. No telling where that spigot's gonna be. It's kind of gamble. I wouldn't even say it's a gamble, because at least with a gamble, you know, like heads or tails. Like, I'm bound to get it at least 50% of the time, you know? Right? This is more like, okay, Johnny's gonna flip a coin. Johnny can kind of have a double-sided coin where it's heads both times. And you have to choose tails. The game is making you choose tails against your will because they want to make it harder. So your character is a fucking idiot by default and a wimp. And he's gonna get sick from literally everything. He's gonna die from literally everything. And there's nothing you can do about it. I've lost over half my health bar due to dehydration already. If I get any thirstier, I'm probably gonna pass out in the middle of the road. Which means I'm dead. How much soup is left?
And crab and corn.
How much is left?
If you have. And if you want more, I have 3 more I can make. I can make another bowl. Just wanted something to munch on. Crackers? Crackers. Let them get soggy. They don't taste good soggy.
I'm sorry. I am close to civilization. Find some liquid. Bone knife is ruined from getting bark once. Wow. And the bottle's gone. Committing suicide. No point. There's really no point. It's over, bro. It's over. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Dude, you died.
It's over.
Yeah? Get a crab chowder? Like it. Yep. Well, if you want, you can try one.
I need a beer.
Yeah, maybe
I need a
school
beer.
If you want one. So you eat it with
So-
the crackers. Like it, I mean, it's just a little bit of crab and shrimp.
If this work. Oh. Not really, so I like this game because I want to test myself, but it's bugging me because I feel like a lot of this isn't about me. The game's like, ha ha, you're fucking sick, ha ha. And then there's nothing you can do about it and you die. So it's like the game is constantly looking at me like, ha ha. It's not letting me enjoy the game. It would rather have the last word and the last say than to let me enjoy the game. And I feel like if you're a developer of a game and your main drive and your main focus is to not allow people to enjoy your game, then what the hell am I playing for? Like, there is no point. Like, I'm gonna go through all this. I'm gonna get the best gear ever. I'm gonna get a backpack. I'm gonna get military grade firearms. I'm gonna get a car. I'm gonna get a base. And then, oh, it rained one time. You're sick. You're throwing up. You're dead. Oh, you know, the temperature's got a little chilly. You're sick. It's not like real life. Like, oh, you're sick. You're gonna get better in a week or 2 weeks. Nope, you're fucking dead. Um, you're dead. You're dead. I did everything right. I never let my temperature go down. I stayed warm. I waited out rainstorms. I literally laid down on the ground in a house for hours, waiting out rainstorms. I traveled light. I picked up nothing unless it was essential to survival. I left behind guns, ammo. Yeah, I wore proper attire. If it made me warmer, I wore it. If it was weatherproof, even better. I crafted everything I needed, from knives to rope to fishing rods. Found a hatchet. That was a lucky find. But when I found it, it was badly damaged. Now, I don't think this game understands how damage works. Like, I have a hatchet right now in real life that I've been using since like 5 years ago. Alright? No, the hatchet. I don't think the hatchet made me sick, but the hatchet is badly damaged because I used it like 3 times. Okay? I have a hatchet right now that I've been using for 5+ years, and I truly believe that 10 years later it will still work just fine. But not in this game. You use it to cut down like 3 small trees and it's dead. Hatchet just blows up in your hand and dies. So I have it, but I can't use it. Saving it for something important. I had a hammer, but that also got damaged somehow. Somehow a hammer just breaks. My bone knives somehow scraping bark off of a tree, which you can do with your hands, by the way. It's that easy. Somehow doing that broke 3 knives so far, so I had to make more. I have 2 bone knives left. Those knives are important. You have to skin animals with that. That's how you get food, basically. You also have to use it to get bark off of a tree so that you can craft a fireplace or a hand drill. Start a fire. The one-time use knives, that's pointless. Pointless, bro. So I ate food, but only if I cooked it thoroughly. It had to be cooked. When I skinned animals, I wore gloves so I wouldn't get infection that way. I didn't drink any water unless it was purified through cooking or boiling and whatever. Matter of fact, I didn't even get a chance to find water before I died. Mind you, I just started this character. Like, this was a continuation of like a 20-minute game before my homies got on PUBG. Started this game, played for 20 minutes, went through one city, and left, went into the woods, found and that's where I basically stopped. And today, when I came back, I was in the woods. I heard a cow, wild bull, in the distance, so I tracked it down. I spent like 10-12 minutes smacking it with a hammer and then chasing it through the woods and then catching up, smacking it again, and did that like 20 times. Finally killed the cow. By then I was pretty much starving. So I quickly crafted a sharpened stick and started cooking the meat. I crafted a fire. And I cooked the fat, I cooked the meat. Guts, I took my knife to it and crafted rope out of the guts, intestine, large intestine, and created rope. I used that rope to craft the fishing rod, and then I put the other rope in my pocket for something else. And made hooks from the bones. I made more knives from the bones. Like, I was putting in work, but then by the time I did all that, my character was starving to death and dehydrated to death. So I ate the food once it cooled down enough for me to eat it. It went to warm room temperature. So I was able to eat it. I ate it. My character immediately threw it back up. So then I cooked another piece. Ate that, threw it back up. Now I've been sitting around the fire for so long that it's starting to make me thirsty. Heating me up. So I ate the high quality food that replenishes nutrition and like hydration. I ate that, got a little hydrated. My character immediately threw up again. So now I have all that food in my pocket. I can't do anything at all. I'm like, my health bar is halfway and I didn't even get hit by a zombie yet. Like, what's the fucking point, bro? I mean, the game would be fun if they didn't do dumb shit like that. Make it realistic. Make it so getting sick is choice bound. If you do everything right, then it shouldn't be that likely for you to get sick. I mean, what, do you not have an immune system? Am I walking around with a character who has AIDS, where everything makes him sick all his life? Is that who I'm playing with? You're more likely to get a rash than to get sick from 90% of the stuff in the wilderness. If you're actually sick, then the other big portion of getting sick in the wilderness is food poisoning. Some type of food thing. Cooked all my food. I only ate premium steak cuts straight from the cow, cooked on a fire, from raw to well done. So the only other thing that can make me sick is the air and the oxygen around me. Apparently the air is very toxic, because I got sick within I'll give it 40 minutes. 40 minutes of playing. I'm sick and dead. Actually, time survives at 1 hour 30. 33 minutes. So, according to this, if I was in a zombie apocalypse, I'm trash. I would only survive for 1 hour and 33 minutes before I starve to death, dehydrate to death, get sick, throw up, die. That's how quickly I would die in a zombie apocalypse, according to this. I don't know if you know anything about food, but pretty sure you can go longer than 1 hour without food. Like, this is ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous. I don't know what to do. I traveled 5,433 meters. which is basically 3 miles. 3 miles I traveled, and I did all that looking for food and water and medicine that I never found. And I felt like 80% of the gameplay was nighttime and I couldn't see anything, so that slowed me down. I can't do anything. Either I use a glow stick, and once you crack the glow stick, it's on and it's gonna burn out eventually. So yeah, so if you use it and then it turns daytime, then it's wasted.
So you don't have like a watch?
Nope, no watch. No watch, nope. It could be 5 minutes of daylight, or it could be 35 minutes of daylight. You don't know. So it's either glow stick, which is almost useless. It lights up the things immediately around you. So if I'm standing right next to it, I'll see it, which is pretty much useless, because if I can't see the zombie until I'm right next to it, then I'm not going to be able to do anything. But then they have flashlights, which requires 9-volt batteries, which, you know, you're not going to find unless you're in the city. If you're already in the city, then why would you need it? It's upsetting. I mean, I got so far. I did so much. And the game's basically telling me, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck all the work you did, you're trash, start over. And that's frustrating. Because it's like, what makes me think this time's going to be any different? Am I magically just not going to get sick? You have to get involved. You have to do stuff. But doing stuff kills you in this game. So, do I just stand around and do nothing? That also kills you. How are you going to get food if you don't go out there? What are you supposed to do? This is why I modded it, like, right off the bat. I'm trying to play the game legitimately. After gaining a little bit of experience in playing on my modded server, I was like, let me try to play the game legitimately. Maybe I missed something. Maybe I could do better this time, and I died, and I can't tell you why. I'm sick and throwing up, but from what? From what? The symptoms seem like food poisoning, but everything I ate, I cooked. We have actual illnesses. Salmonellosis. So salmonella. Food poisoning. Symptoms: vomiting, raw or rotten meat, and eating, drinking with bloody hands. I did neither of those. Looks like what I got. Wearing gloves will stop bloody hands. It does not require you to wash your hands wearing a carcass. Okay, so I was wearing gloves. I don't get it, bro. Curing salmonellosis will take 1 to 3 charcoal tablets, which I have never even found before. Or 1 multivitamin. Wonder if charcoal tablets charcoal tablet. Yeah, what I'm reading, I shouldn't have gotten sick. The illness I got was like I was thinking food poisoning. But how? I cooked everything, wearing gloves. Oh, cold. Yeah, I done here. Server. It's an official server, according to this. So it doesn't have any mods on it. Nothing to make me sick. I don't know, bro. Makes me want to go to work. That's how stressful this shit is. That's how much work I have done to get nowhere. It makes me want to go to work tomorrow. Just to die, dude. Like, who thought this would be fun? Like, okay, you know what would be fun? if we gave our players of our game 0 chance to survive, and then told them it's their fault. Well, you could have hunted that deer. With what? With what? A stick? I'm just running up to the deer, smacking it with a stick. What? Bro. Then I have to skin the deer to get the food from the deer. So then I need a knife. Where do I get that from? You have to go to the city in the beginning to get at least something. Bottle of water, something. Food, whatever food you can find, you eat immediately. The only thing I ate this run was sealed potato chip bags, sealed tuna cans, other canned food, everything sealed. I broke the seal. Man. Couldn't have been sick. One time I ate something other than that was me cooking my own food and eating. Food that I hunted. Oh man. Yeah, pretty much. I'm done. I mean, it would be a lot better, right? Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and done with this.